Hi guys, Lucy here. It's spooky season, so you know what that means? The lights are off. Because it's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit spooky. No, I'm kidding. My sister just wanted to turn the lights off for no exact reason, because she's dumb. The game we're going to do review today is a little bit of a ghostly adventure. It's a little bit of a ghost story. Not really a ghost story, but eh. Yeah, we're going to be reviewing probably my favorite game series in the whole entire world, Yokai Watch. We're going to be reviewing all the 4 games I got localized here, and talk about its stories and stuff, so, yeah, go on the ride. Bro, okay, can you just take, just a little row down memory lane and just, I remember, the first time we saw it. The first time I saw it was on, I didn't have to see it at the time, but, I remember they were advertising it on Disney Channel, and it was, the stupid, Yokai song, and I just, freaking loved it. I didn't even know what it was. And then it just went on Netflix, and I watched it. It was something I didn't expect, but I still really loved it, And that's kind of how I got into Yokai Watch. And it's been open for the past 7 years. It's literally that old. In Japan, it's way older, 9 years. So, yeah. But this was originally supposed to be a 3DS, not 3, PS3 game. But then they ported it, not ported it, but kind of. But then they made it a 3DS exclusive. This one did it did okay. It did pretty good in Japan. It's a first game. Yokai Watch 1 also did good here. It sold about 500,000 here. And it kind of looked the start of it was doing really good. That's because you look on the YouTube channel, there's videos on there that's has 10 million views, maybe even more in there, on their early videos, which is kind of odd. Definitely in the place it is now. But Yokai Watch follows a boy named Nate, or whatever you want to call it, that kind of gets these things called yokai. Yokai is kind of based on Japanese folklore. So, yeah, if you guys don't know what these are, or are just weirded out by the designs, they go oh, the designs are ugly. It's not their fault. That's really not their fault. Also the gameplay in first one was really odd, but you could work with it. You'd like it. I should turn off the but it was just kind of a circle thing. And these are in the third one too, which is my favorite game out of the series. That we have to do these types of mini games that have their ultimate, which is kind of when you play Smash, Smash Bros, just trying to smash and stuff. It's kind of like that, but it feels very rewarding, So yeah, the story in the first one, it was kind of basic, but you soon seem to love it. Definitely because of the characters. The characters make it all great. I love Kuma-san. I love Japonion. I love Kaden, even though he was barely in it. This first one, again, it did good in Japan and here. So it looked like things were going up for it, and it kind of was. Okay, I gotta talk about Yokai Watch 2. Yokai Watch 2 is the worst Yokai Watch game out of all the localized games. Literally, I don't know about it. Replaying it, it's a good game, but feeling about it, I don't know. When you play, you feel you have to hate it, but the game's good. It's just your brain trying to say the game's terrible, it's trash, do not play it. But that's not really the reason why. I'm more of a casual gamer, so yeah. So when you go in the final chapter, the final boss. You can't save. You can't change your yokai. So, like, say if you die or something, or you need to heal your yokai, you're on 1 HP. You're on your own, buddy. So, yeah, that kind of bugs me a little bit because, like, if you can't save, what if you didn't save? What if you got like one of the rarest yokai while you're in that same chapter, but you didn't save by that time, and then freaking this crap happens. Like, Yokai Watch 2 did so good in Japan, by the way. It sold about 8 million, which is kind of odd because it's the worst out of the series. I used to have 4 localized ones, so I don't know how that works. In America, it didn't do as good as Yokai Watch 1. It didn't do bad. But then it had like this like kind of expansion pack, which is Psychic Spectres, come out, and it didn't do good over here because it came out in 2017. Just the best year for 3DS games. It's like so smart. Yokai Watch Busters. I love this game. I admit it. I haven't played this one yet, but in Blasters T, it's really good. Blasters T is really good, and I heard from a lot of people that Yokai Watch Blasters is like 10 times better than it, and I kind of believe that because Blasters T was good in Yokai Watch 3, so I'm kind of happy with it. But this one did terribly over here. I think it did pretty good in Japan. Over here, it sold like 60,000, which is kind of odd because Yokai Watch 2 didn't do that over here, even though that's the worst out of the 4. Like, I don't know why I get so mad over that. That's because the best game is like, I think it's like the least sold one. Yeah, okay, so it's kind of sad. Definitely because looking at the reviews, Yokai Watch Blasters wasn't even a bad game. But like, it didn't even sell at least in like the 100,000s place. I am going to. So, I don't know what to say about this one. I haven't played it, so I can't put my intel on it. But watching people play it, it looked really good, and I want to play someday. Yokai Watch 3, dude. That I remember getting it in Christmas 2019. I remember opening it, dude. I remember the first time I played it, and I didn't even beat it until like a year later because my 3DS XL keeps on freezing. And then my brother got a 2DS XL, which is the best model, by the way. If you're ever gonna want to buy a 3DS for like your kid or something, or like just for yourself, get a 2DS XL. Anyways, besides that, the story is probably like the best out of the whole entire series for me. I don't know about it. This one has a new battle mechanic though, which is kind of like a great thing. People didn't like it, but I liked it so much better than the circle one from the first 2 games. So, where's that? The yokai are great. I love you, Sapion. I love Streeter. I love, it's Corn Girl. I forget that one. I love Slip Up. I love Quimera. I basically love every yokai. I love Kwanyan. I love Kwanyan. Yeah, I'm going to say I love it right there. This one, also, besides from the battle mechanics, this one is kind of unique too, because it takes 2 perspectives, which is Nate or Haley-Ann, which I know this might sound crazy, but it's actually kind of, I don't know what it's called, but like, kind of supposed to be like Alien or something like that, So, here's a little bit of trivia for that. But yeah, this is one of the greatest games. This is the one that introduces Blasters T, by the way. So, yeah. And this one has literally more yokai than as much Pokemon has. Which is kind of odd, because Pokemon's been out for like almost 30 years now. But this game has like more creatures in it than Pokemon does. So, here's that. See, Yokai Watch is the better game. So shut up for your Discord mods. But can we talk about the sales for this one? This one was no. The sales for this was it didn't deserve this. This is the best in the series, and it sold the worst. It sold 57,000. That's less than Earthbound. And like, I mean, Earthbound's a good game, but like, bro, it sold worse than Fortnite Saved the World. Can we just think of that for a sec? Bro. And this kind of killed the series over here in America. It's because of this game, and it's kind of sad because oh my freaking god, I literally hate ads. Okay. Can you just think about how this kind of killed the series, even though it's like the best one in the series? You know? Because it was, I think there was like one other game that was supposed to get localized. Not supposed to, but like should have gotten localized. And I wish I could play it, but I can't. And it looks really good. It's kind of like a Fire Emblem thing, you know. It's Yokai Watch Shingochi. Bro, they have the app. They don't have it in America, but like you can use a VPN to get the app based on it. But it's so good. Yokai Watch River Level. It also got localized here, and then it shut down 3 years later. No, it's not even 3 years later. It was 2 years. It was 2 years. Like, what the heck, man? Like, bro. My god. This literally died sooner than my old Wii. This died sooner than my old Kindle tablet. Wow. But yeah, that's kind of the end of the Yokai series. The anime. It was on Disney XD, so like, yeah. It did good for a Disney XD show. I'll say that. It did good. But like, if you're going here saying that like as a show by itself and not like Disney XD like you just focus it on show views like it was just like, you know, like a big broadcast or something that everyone had. It did pretty poorly. But technically it still did good. And I don't know. They might be doing reruns, most likely. But like, I feel like I might have a little bit of hope again because My Academy got trademarked here. And people were saying that it's because of Fantasy World. But like, I feel like they would need to trademark that, right? Yeah, I don't think they would need to trademark that. Technically, because My Academy is in the Yokai Watch series. So. And like, why would they care? Like, they haven't had a new game in 3 years. So yeah, and also like Fantasy World having a collab with Yokai Watch is kind of like in it and in the West, 2022 by the way, is kind of like giving me back hope. Also definitely Disney Channel because we go not Disney Channel, but like if you go on Disney now right now, 2 episodes like only like 2 episodes are like unlocked, and like every time like a new episode gets unlocked, but then like the earlier episode gets locked, and you're gonna keep on doing that. And I really want to watch season 3 again, so I wish that happens. But that might show that maybe season 4 of Yokai Watch might come out. Season 4 is a show, by the way. It's like the other season. I think there's like 5 seasons of just like the regular show, you know. And I would love that. I would want to watch those. I really want to watch those. So yeah, I just want 5 seasons of the OG cast, and boom, I'm done. Yokai Watch can end. gracefully underground. Your crush can be dead, but I just want to see that again. You know, I think you got 2 minutes too. So yeah, that will be the end of this video. Like and subscribe if you somehow like this video because you have bad taste in things. But bye.